have Mr. Cristian Valdes back with us. He has told me that he is now participating from his phone, which works better. So in case you would like to make a comment on what he has heard or any residual point that he wanted to make, I'd be happy to give him the floor at this moment. Mr. Cristian Carter, you have the floor.
Thank you, Excellency. Many good points from my fellow speakers. What I just want to comment is that every strong sector has a strong value chain. A value chain is different parts of a sector, and there is a saying that a chain is not, or a group or whatever, a sector is not stronger than the weakest part. And my point is that in order to have a sector or an industry, a new industry, in this case within hydrogen, we need to include all the parts. We need to find them and identify them. The good thing is that they are pretty much already identified. So we have kind of a head start here in India. So I think that a center of excellence to kind of transfer it into that context needs to start there to identify the different parts. So we kind of get this value chain operating from the start. So that is one point. The second point is that I think that now that the hydrogen economy is kind of getting started, I think that the centers of excellence, all the clusters, have the opportunity now to scale up. And as I said in the inaugural session, international cooperation is very important to create a global market in order to make hydrogen the new kind of replacement for fossil fuels, because eventually it is fossil fuels that it has to replace. So that is the second point. And I noted that Ms. Eli Omod said that we need to move faster. I totally agree with her. And I think that we have a very good starting point to do so. Also because we have the Indian government that has shown great foresight in launching the hydrogen mission, the National Hydrogen Mission. And we have the follow-ups from the business community, like Reliance, that have announced their plans to invest $10 billion in the space of 3 years. So I think that we have the interest. It makes business sense to the business community. So I think that we will move faster than we have done before. And that was also a very valid point from Dr. Bakke. We spent 20 years in carving out the regulations for within LNG. We don't have that time. The time is now.
I thank Mr. Carter. That was a very important 2 or 3 points you have made. One is that everything that we would be looking at really would be multi-sectoral, and thus a center of excellence will serve to bring it all together. As you said, there has to be a strong value chain operating. And we have the advantage now on drawing on the Norwegian experience. And absolutely, I think our Prime Minister has clearly indicated, and both the public sector and private sector, through actions, which always speak louder than words, have shown that they are ready to move faster. So we have in place, I think, the 2 ships that we need: leadership and partnerships. So let's hope that now that we have made the launch, including today, of a website where it combines all of this together,